So episode 40, bike versus ramp. How's that going to pan out? Well, I wouldn't have risked it. We also visit our local marina at Mindarie and the beautiful Clayton's beach. We also go on a last minute trip to Jarrahdale and take a trip out to Mandurah and visit the lovely foreshore area there. So stick around. Hi guys, well we've come out to Mindarie Marina today, which is, well, it's been a long trip, hasn't it, from where we're staying. It's about 3 or 4 minutes.
I bet it's not that.
It's probably not that. So this is our local marina. When I say local, I mean local to our youngest daughter, where we're currently staying. And it's a very nice little spot this, come here quite a lot. Beautiful calm day today. You can actually bring your dogs in here, which is handy, but we've left Sid at home today. He's kind of happier playing with Lexi at home. But it's lovely, isn't it? Some lovely big houses over there and a nice bit of entertainment on this side. At the right time of day or night, this place can be absolutely packed. We've been in here a few times when we had our little boat, haven't we? Just kind of cool. You do actually quite often get dolphins coming in here, so you see dolphins playing about in here. Can't see any today, unfortunately. So it's quite late in the day today, so the Union Cafe here is very good. And interestingly, actually, I'll just show you. These are very dog friendly people, and they have a doggy wall of fame here. So I'm not quite sure what your dog has to do to get on this wall of fame, but there you go. That's a bit of a change, isn't it, compared to all the places we've been to where it was no dogs, no dogs, no dogs. Good, isn't it?
Nice meal in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And this place here next door is very nice, gelato. Or gelato, as you sometimes say, don't you?
I said it wrong that once.
She said gelato once, and I've never let her live it down, as you do.
Because you never say anything wrong, do you, babe?
I'll have to cut that bit out, babe. So yeah, it's a lovely little harbour, this. Very, very nice. There's another cafe there called Sisters, which is very good. It is late in the day today, but it's been quite a warm day, so it's just cooled down. Thought we'd come and have a little bit of a wander and just chill for a minute.
Some nice apartments over there.
Yeah, there's lovely apartments. It's just a nice little spot. All around here, there's a nice little walkway, and obviously the ocean is just over that sea wall. It wasn't too long ago that someone sitting on that seawall there spotted a great white just literally cruising up and down the seawall.
While the surfers were out there.
While the surfers were out, yeah.
He was a surfer, I don't know why he was on the wall.
I think he was shouting to the others, but they all didn't. Nobody seems to worry about that. But it is lovely. Oh, incidentally, whilst I think on, I hope you enjoyed our little questions and answers thing in our last video. But one thing I did just want to mention that we keep getting asked all the time is, where did we get our Fiat sheepskin covers from in the motorhome? I don't know how many times I've been asked that question. They're not Fiat sheepskin covers. They came from a place called Prestige Sheepskins in Malaga, which is here in WA. And they'll just put whatever badge on you want. They fit perfectly. They've been absolutely brilliant, haven't they? Yeah. We're close enough, they're only about 40 minutes away, that we just took the motorhome down and they fitted them for us for free. But I'm sure they would be able to post them out. They have all the templates. They don't measure your vehicle. You just tell them what year and model your vehicle is. They'll make them, and then in our case they fitted them for us. But if you're not here in WA, they'd probably send them out to you, I'm sure. And can you remember what they cost? I think they were about $1,350, weren't they? Something like that for the two.
I've got a feeling it was 1,300 dead.
Okay, it might have been 1,300 dead, with the armrests as well. So there was a few optionals, and we had the whole shebang. But there you go. Maybe I won't get asked 10 times next week now. Who knows?
Maybe.
Probably will. Yeah, Angie's just saying that maybe when we're a bit more old and decrepit, one of those little apartments over there would be nice. Who knows?
When we've
Who
not got
knows?
Sid anymore.
when we've not got Sid or motorbikes and stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? But once you're in your late 70s, hopefully.
Well, that's a long way off. I'm still in my mid-50s.
You're not in your mid-50s.
Okay, we're sort of top end of the 50s. 59 in a few days. Okay, let's wander on. So yeah, if you came down about 1-2 o'clock, this would be pretty much full. It gets really busy around this next corner. There's a couple of pubs, really good places, great eating places down here, and normally super busy.
Well, weekends they have entertainment in
there's entertainment
there,
on.
don't they?
There's a lot going on down here. Sometimes have little markets all round here, and it's very nice.
Courtyard where they.
Yeah, I'll show you in here actually. So this is the Indian Ocean Brewing Company, which it's almost empty at the minute, but there's a nice little area here. Little kind of courtyard there. So yeah, great spot. This was a nice boat launch to come, wasn't it?
Yes.
From here, because it was quiet. There wasn't too many people watching you. You didn't feel too self-conscious, but this is nice. Free, by the way, free to launch your boat here. There was actually an incident here. Was it a couple of years ago when that guy shot his boat over?
Yeah.
There was a guy, I think it was in the middle here. Some guy had parked his boat up and another guy was bringing his boat in, and I assume he sort of accidentally leant on the throttle or something, because his boat shot over his trailer, I think it was, and hit whether it's his car or the boat in front or something.
It's fast, furious and nearly fatal. The 300 horsepower vessel powering past bewildered boaties at Mindarie Marina.
But yeah, Mindarie Harbour is lovely, and we're lucky enough that it's at the moment it's about 3 minutes away. When we move into our house eventually, it'll be about 10 or 12 minutes away. Hi guys, I just want to interrupt myself for a second, just basically to thank people. After our last video where we showed you that 67% of the people that watch our videos aren't subscribed, it has actually gone down to just under 62%, which is great. I'm aiming for 50%. I'd love to get to 50%. That may or may not be achievable, but if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free. It helps the channel immensely. But YouTube have introduced a new feature called Hype. It applies to most viewers, and it only applies to young, small YouTube channels like ours. And basically, as you can see here, by the comments section, most people will be able to just slide that sideways and you can hit the Hype button. It's completely free to you. It has it doesn't help you at all, but it helps us tremendously. It helps YouTube know that people are watching our video, they're enjoying our videos, and it helps YouTube push us forward and more people get to see our stuff. So please, if you don't mind, hit that Hype button. It helps us tremendously. Obviously, if you're watching this and you aren't subscribed, please do that too. The big thumbs up always helps. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. So while we're here, we thought we'd just show you Clayton's beach. So this is literally just on the other side of that sea wall that you could see a couple of minutes ago. And this would be our local beach if you wanted to go for a bit of a wander down the beach in an evening, which we haven't been doing for the last, God knows how long, mainly because of my knee. But have a look at this. What how about that for a beach? That's pretty nice, isn't it? A little bit of surfing goes on here usually, although I don't think the waves are quite big enough most of the time. Well, that's pretty lovely, isn't it? And you could actually walk right down the beach here, going that way. You'd go through Burns Beach, where we used to live, and then through Mullaloo, and you'd eventually finish up at Hillary's Beach. So you can walk all the way down, can't you? But that's a pretty nice beach. Very nice, isn't it? Well, good morning, folks. Well, we've decided to have a last minute few days away, and here's why. We've got a bit of a vehicle issue. Obviously the motorhome fills basically the drive here. That's one of our daughter's cars. They've just bought this new car to the right, and that's the old car that's currently up for sale, and all our stuff's in the garage here. Our car's on the front of the house there, so I need to pack a few things into it, only because we took a load of stuff out of it thinking the next thing that was going to happen was taking it in for a service. So I'm going to temporarily chuck some stuff back in. I've got the chambermaid in here doing a thing. How are you doing, chambermaid?
We're just starting.
Just a case of trying to take as little as we need to take on this trip, because when we have these few days we're going to have to pull everything out of the motorhome into the car when we drop it off at Jayco for the service. So we're just trying to take the minimum amount that we can. Are we, honey bun?
Yes.
Okay. It's a nice day, so we thought we would head down to Jarrahdale, which is about an hour and a half south, just for a few days. We actually intended not using the motorhome until it goes in for its service, which is in 5 days' time, but it's nice, so we thought we'd just have a little bit of a break, and yeah, give the daughters a bit of a break as well. We've got a bit of an overflow of vehicles, as you've seen at the minute, so it gets a couple out the way. So the plan is, while we're down in Jarrahdale, we'll park the motorhome up on a free site that we've been to several times and trip around the local area a bit. So we'll be able to show you Rockingham and Mandurah. If you've watched our previous videos, you'll see that we've been there before, but they're always nice places to visit, and maybe other places we haven't found yet, who knows. So Angie is of course following behind in the car as usual, so we will see you down in Jarrahdale shortly. So there's been a hell of a lot of traffic because we stupidly didn't consider the fact that it's a public holiday weekend. It's public holiday on Monday, which matters not to us, but of course everybody is heading down south, aren't they? So Waze has brought us a little bit more down the country road, so to speak, but it's taken a bit longer. So where we are meeting our friends for lunch, well, basically we're just going to have to dump the motorhome at the site somewhere and then dash round to the tavern for lunch, which is a little bit less than ideal, but it is what it is. So we're all set up at the Jarrahdale site now. We just had a very nice lunch with our friends at the tavern there. They've gone back home now, they live quite local, but this is the Jarrahdale site, which is probably familiar because we've been here a few times before. It is a free site. I'm not too sure how many nights you're supposed to be able to stay here.
What's the matter,
but,
baby?
They don't seem very hard and
What's
fast
the
about it, so
matter?
it doesn't seem to matter. So that's where we are set up, and this concrete slab houses 4 vehicles, so we've managed to sneak on there, which is handy because you're just dead level. And this motorhome at the end here is our friends Leanne and Mark, who are just out for the day at the moment, but they'll be back shortly, I don't doubt. So nice. For a few days here will be just a nice little bit of a rest. They do have water and a dump point here, so that's handy. But yeah, it's a nice little park up. How are you, Mrs. J?
I'm fine.
You just chilling?
Doing me
Chilling in the shade. All right, Siddy. So it's just nice to get out and give the girls a little bit of a break, really, from us and him. I think they'll miss you.
They might miss me.
Yeah, they might miss you.
Not me per se, just
the cleaning
of the kitchen.
The cleaning of the kitchen. Hi guys, well it is a couple of days later. We've had a nice couple of days. We've had a few friends that live local come to say hi, which is good. We've spent a fair bit of time with them, that's been nice. Just filling up the water now. And this chap that's at the side of us here in this rather magnificent truck and set up here Eric has been very entertaining. In fact, he was entertaining us last night with his saxophone. We sat listening to him playing his saxophone, which was great. He's been playing for about 5 years and he's done really well. He's you know, he's not by his own admission, he's not a particularly musical guy that just decided he wanted to learn to play the sax. So I think that's brilliant. And today he's going to get that bike, which is a very big Harley, off the back of his truck. Now, I've had a couple of Harleys, I'm very familiar with Harleys, and the last thing that I would want to do is ride one up and down a 3-meter ramp on and off the back of a truck, and apparently that's what he's going to do today. So I can't wait to see that. You know, I will be. He's very confident about it. He's done it many times, but I've just seen too many videos where it's gone pear-shaped. So we'll certainly have a look at that. He's going to do that shortly for us, I think. So just topping up the water tank now, and then today we're going to go for a ride into Mandurah. Oh, looks like we're nearly full. Yeah. There we go, overflowing a little bit there. That's full. And that we have taken out of the bladder today. That's just so that we can go home. Tomorrow we're heading back home and we've got to drop the motorhome in for its service. So there's no point in us driving around with a full bladder in the car for the next few days. So there you go, just use the water up. Don't waste water. So this is Eric and he's just making preparations to get this beast off the back of here, aren't you, Eric?
Yes.
You've done this many times, I gather.
Oh, I haven't done it for about 12 months.
Really?
Now.
Oh, right. I'm not making you nervous with the camera, am I? Hopefully not. This is a hell of a big bike to get on and off the back of something so high. So this is going to be interesting. He's a brave man. He's a braver man than I. So Eric's just repositioning the truck now to try and make getting the bike off a little bit easier. I think he's going to use the fact that this slab is a bit higher to help. Yeah, that's going to take out a fair bit of the angle, isn't it? Yeah. This is quite a commitment to carrying another mode of transport with you, isn't it? This is going to the extreme. And Eric has actually rebuilt this whole truck himself. What year is it, Eric?
1996.
1996, and it's if you look at the bodywork there, it's all been complete stripped down and absolutely rebuilt. I'll just shove the camera under the wheel arch there just to give you some indication. I don't know whether the camera will pick that up, maybe it's a bit dark, but it's effectively like brand new under there. He's got a bit more work to do on the dash. But yeah, amazing vehicle. But then at the end of the day, it's pulling a big van. These guys are living full time in the van. I can't remember how many years he said. I think he said they've been out about 4 years now. But they're doing it in style for sure. So we're taking shape now, and the ramp doesn't look too intimidating. But still, I'm still glad it's Eric and not me.
Yes.
Here we go. Sounds nice. That famous Harley first gear. And there it is, easy as that. Look at that, hey, like a boss. Cool. Well done, mate, well done. Excellent. What a job. I would not want to try that. I would not. I just want to see you reverse it back up now.
No, right. I'm right.
I'm only joking. I know. Okay, well, we'll get ready for our day out now, I think. But that was good. I had to hang around and film that. He's a brave man. Okay, let's find the boss. So we've come out to Mandurah to have a bit of a nosy round here. It's a little bit of a mixed weather day, but it's actually quite a nice temperature. And this is, I don't know whether they would class this as the foreshore at Mandurah or what.
Or Peel, maybe?
Peel, yeah, it's in the Peel region, isn't it? Is that right?
I think so. I think Mandurah's over that side, isn't it?
So we've kind of done the other side of Mandurah. Over kind of that way is called Dolphin Quay. Done that quite a lot. But this isn't a side that we're very familiar with, so thought we'd have a bit of a mooch around here, and we've decided to treat ourselves, as long as it's not crazy busy, to fish and chips from Cicerello's, which is claims, well they claim, don't they, to be the best chippy around, so we'll see.
I've just walked round that tree.
And? Why?
Because he dragged me round.
So this is a nice little
You alright?
foreshore area. We've had a nice little break at Jarrahdale. We've not done a great deal really. It's been nice to just chill for a bit.
Yeah.
And a few of our, I mentioned earlier, a few of our friends that live fairly locally have been down, and we've spent a bit of time with them, which was great. But yeah, it's nice. Quite like Jarrahdale site there. It's free and it's good. It's just handy for quite a few places you can visit from there. So we've found Cicerello's. See if we can find a table out the way and then Sid doesn't interfere with everybody. Oh, there's a couple of dogs down there, Angie. We're all set, just waiting. Oh, the buzzer's just gone. Angie's gone to get it. Here she comes. Hey, look at that. You made that yourself, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just whipped it up.
Good job. Well, that looks nice. Verdict to follow. Well, the verdict is that was actually very nice. We got one portion of fish and chips and an extra serve of chips. And to be honest, we didn't need the extra serve of chips. We'd have been better off with just the one, really. So we got extra tartar sauce as well, which we didn't need, did we?
Well, I didn't realise that were going to come. I
Yeah,
thought
it
one
doesn't
of
matter.
them was...
This young fella down here has
Was
suddenly
embarrassing
decided to embarrass us by
shouting at all the birds.
shouting at all the seagulls. He normally completely ignores seagulls. For some reason, today he's decided he don't like them. It's quiet at the moment. You wouldn't believe that butter wouldn't melt in his mouth at the minute. The only thing that's consistent about you, Sydney, is your inconsistency, isn't it? I don't know what's coming next with Sid. Max, to keep you guessing. Oh, that was pretty good. Just have a little nosy round. As I say, we don't really know this area too well. See, he's not really bothering. The blooming seagulls all over now, and he's not bothering. He was kicking
Come
off
here, what
big time
now?
when we were trying to eat our fish and chips. It was going absolutely mad.
Maybe he thought we were going to pinch your dinner.
Oh, this looks
Come
quite
on.
nice.
Come on.
Wow.
Nice fountain over there.
Yeah, I got it. He's not keen on like boardwalks,
I want to
is
be
he?
in the middle. I'm not going near the sides.
He knows he can't swim.
Ooh, Sydney, you're over water.
Look at that under the water there, Angie. They look almost
Yeah,
like
there's a
termite mounds under the water. I wonder what they are.
Don't know though. Could be just some orange cones what have floated in and landed.
Move your body more. Some is better than none, and more is better than less. But you could say that about cakes, couldn't you?
No.
That's quite interesting. You can actually hire a little boat here, and it says over there on the sign, no licence required, which is quite strange because you have to have a skipper's ticket to have your own boat in WA, which I actually have got a skipper's ticket, but yeah, I don't know how they get away with that. But look at that, that's very pretty, isn't it? It's all very nice. I think we're very lucky to live where we are. Just having a little nosy round the hotels and apartments round here. Quite nice to come down here and just have a couple of nights break. That's a hell of a tree, isn't it?
It's an old one, isn't it?
Well, that was a nice little walk and a nice bit of lunch, and we're going to head over to our friends in Secret Harbour now, which is about 20 minutes away, and have a coffee and a catch up with them, aren't we? Oh, it's hard life, this, it really is. Oh, there's a little train for the kiddies there. Very nice. So it is the following morning. We had a very nice afternoon. In fact, it was a lovely day yesterday. We caught up with our friends in Secret Harbour, which was great. And this morning, we're just packing up now to leave Jarrahdale. We've got Mr. Winkle is all settled there in his little nest. So we're just putting everything away because we're dropping the motorhome off this morning for its service. So we're just taking a few personal things out of there. We'll leave a lot in, but yeah, it's going in for its house service today. So yeah, we're on our way. We've just said goodbye to Eric and Lizzie over there, who we've had a nice time with. So yeah, and I'm sure our paths are going to cross again. We're discussing the areas that we're going to be in the future, and it sounds like in the next few weeks we're probably going to bump into them again, which is great. These people over there, Lee and Jackie, in the Optimum there in the middle, they actually recognised us. They've been following us on YouTube. They recognised us yesterday, which was nice. We had a nice chat with Lee and Jackie. So it's lovely when people say hello. I really do like that. It just makes it all worth it. Anyway, we've got to get packed up and hit the road. So we've dropped the motorhome off and we're on our way back to our daughters now.
Oh.
Bit loaded up. There's a dog in there somewhere. Alright, so yeah, we'll see you back at the daughters, and in the next few days we'll do a bit more exploring around Perth. See you in a bit.